Good morning, Americans and humans. This is your favorite alien. Uh, Today, Saturday, uh, May 14th. I think it's May 14th. Yeah, May 14th, 2022. Stand by for commentary. Well, Americans, especially you Trekkies, this week, this month was the first episode of the new CBS Paramount series Strange New World, Star Trek, which aired already on Paramount Plus, I believe is the one that's doing it. And I saw it yesterday on YouTube. Surprise to me, and believe me, I never talked to the producers of CBS or Paramount. But if you notice that first episode with Captain Pike, they're doing what I've been preaching for the last 4 years to you. But can you imagine if that happened here? Where the premise of the show is what I've been trying to tell you, that you have to change your ways. And in that program, you had a planet that they thought had warp capabilities, but what happened was the society was basically your type of society today, 21st century pre-warp society, who happened to steal by telescope or radio telescope or whatever it is. I never explained it too well in the program. Anyway, the warp technology and created it as a weapon, which something that Star Trek never realized that people would do. And that's what I'm saying about your society here. You weaponize everything that you find. So if my race were to give you technology, it would happen just like what happened in the Star Trek. You would weaponize it. That's dangerous because you don't have the thinking on there. Then if you notice, I know they made it kind of superficial on the aliens over there on the planet, that they wanted to, they've been fighting for centuries, and it was the big stick. Who carries the big stick? And it's my way or your way, but that's it. And isn't that the way you Americans think here especially? Yeah? And they were going to blow each other up because of the way they thought, that their ideas were an absolute, and the other guys didn't count. And the way Captain Pike did it, can you imagine if I were to come here with my ship, say 2065, I had 37 ships around the moon. If I were to take one of those and brought it into the atmosphere of you guys, just like he did the Enterprise, and say, hey, you, I got the big stick. I'm the one with the big stick. But the problem is, how would the other people on the planet react? For Star Trek purposes in that program, they just had 2 adversaries, okay? But here on Earth, you got more than 2 adversaries. You got nation states with their own. China's got their own ideas, Russia's got their own ideas, US has got their own ideas, Iran's got their own ideas, India's got their own ideas. How could you do that? Because you guys haven't found consensus or a human culture. This is what I was trying to tell you, and I'm glad that whoever is behind the Strange New Worlds at Paramount and CBS decided to do that first episode that way. Sure, it violated a prime directive, but they had no choice because they're the ones that caused the problem in the first place by having technology out there and first contact, and not realizing that sometimes first contact you got to check the people out before you go there. Just because you hear warp technology, you don't go in there like us. If we were to come in here with ships and say, okay, we're ready to be your pals, you guys only know how to blow things up. You don't know how to be pals. See what I mean? You guys got so many issues. Captain Pike tried to tell him that. But the way he did it was kind of interesting because he used Earth. And it kind of shook him up a bit. But what will take to shook you up here? I don't know. I could have did the same thing with Mars. I could have put my ship up there, showed you the video of my home planet when it went boom. 14 billion. Would that shook you up? I doubt it. But you see what I mean, Americans and humans? This is the problem that you have. You're so absolutist. You're so into your own things that you haven't decided what is a human culture and how do we make it work. You need a doctrine. Then you need a prime directive. And you don't even have those two things. And that's what Captain Pike was trying to tell the aliens over there. You either have a choice. Join the United Nations or Federation of Planets or kill yourselves and blow yourselves up. Well, you have a choice here. Become a planetary system or blow you guys up. My bet is you guys are going to blow yourselves up. An extinction. Anyway, this is my commentary for today. This is your favorite alien. Good day.